Last night, my office filed federal charges against the defendant, Robert Bowers. The complaint alleges that on Saturday, October 27th, at approximately 9:50 a.m., Robert Bowers entered the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh's Squirrel Hill neighborhood. At that time, members of the Tree of Life Synagogue were engaged in religious services and worship. Bowers was armed with multiple weapons. He had 3 Glock 357 handguns and an AR-15 assault rifle. During the course of his deadly assault on the people of the synagogue, Bowers made statements regarding genocide and his desire to kill Jewish people. After a standoff with police, Bowers eventually surrendered and remains in federal custody today. So our complaint charges Bowers with 29 separate federal crimes. There are 11 counts of murdering victims who are exercising their religious beliefs. There are 11 counts of using a firearm to commit murder, and each of these counts is punishable by death. The final 7 counts are based upon the harm inflicted by Bowers upon the brave police officers who, in trying to stop Bowers' rampage, put their own lives in danger. The distinction between a hate crime and domestic terrorism is hate crime is where an individual is animated by a hatred or certain animus toward a person of certain ethnicity or religious faith, and it becomes domestic terrorism where there is an ideology that person is then also trying to propagate through violence. And so we continue to see where that line is, but for now, at this place in our investigation, we're treating it as a hate crime, charging it as such.
At present, FBI evidence teams from Baltimore, Washington, and Newark are here to augment Pittsburgh, and we estimate that the crime scene may take up to a week to process.
The 4 officers were injured. 1 was released yesterday. We're praying 1 will be released today, and then the other 2 have a little bit more that needs to be done. And can't say enough for the medical staff at the hospitals for what they're doing for the officers.
To the victims' families, to the victims' friends, we are here as a community of one for you. We will be here to help you through this horrific episode. We'll get through this darkest day of Pittsburgh's history by working together.